If menopause is waking you up at 3 a.m. and you're struggling to sleep, I have 3 small changes that can help. Maybe it's 3 a.m. right now and you're up looking for ways to get back to sleep, but you're too anxious to meditate and there's not enough time to do the 12-step bedtime routine you just read about. That's okay, because you don't need perfect sleep, just better. So these are 3 small tweaks you can tuck right into your day in almost no time at all. Plus, I'll give you a quick acupressure point that can help you right now if you are up at 3 a.m. and trying to get back to sleep. The first small change you can make is to get sunlight as soon as you get up, or as close to it as possible, even just 5 minutes. This actually tells your body to start producing melatonin many hours later. It resets your circadian rhythm. It will reset that internal clock to tell your body that, hey, it's morning right now. Now in 12, 14, 16 hours, you need to start producing melatonin because this person's going to want to sleep. And it's so easy. You can just step outside for 5 minutes while you're having your morning coffee. Bonus points if you go for a quick 5-minute walk in the morning. Now you want to do this without sunglasses so that the sunlight actually gets into the receptors in your body and really registers. The second small change that you can make, you might not like this so much, but it's screens off 30 minutes before bed. Now, screens make your body think it's like lunchtime. It's like the middle of the day. So that's going to disrupt those circadian rhythms and mess up your internal clock again. If you can turn off your screens 30 minutes before bedtime, preferably 60, but we can be realistic here and ease into it, okay? Now you can use blue blockers. In fact, I would recommend that anyway, but it's really not the same as actually completely cutting off the screens. You can plug your phone in across the room so you're not tempted. You can spend the last 30 minutes of your day reading an actual book like the olden days. Or you could do some light stretching, which would also be beneficial. Or you can just chill and relax and kind of meditate. Okay? Whatever you decide. Now here's the deal. Perfection is not required here. You don't have to do this every single night. Now it's better if you do, but we're looking at small changes over time. You're starting to give your brain new signals, even if it's just a few nights a week. And eventually you can just add on top of that. You don't have to do it perfect right off the bat. You're not going to go from this is the thing I do at the end of the day to I'm never going to do it again. That's unsustainable. It makes it really hard to make real changes. The third small change you can make is to stop eating a little bit earlier. You definitely don't want to be eating right before bed. Here's what's happening is when you eat something right before bed, your body is working to digest. So it's not really going to be in a restful state. It's working, it's doing something to assist that digestion. And it's not as restful as you could be if it wasn't doing all that work. So again, this is about flexibility, noticing patterns, and making gradual shifts. If once or twice a week you still want to have a late night snack, make it light. Try to make it at least an hour before bed. And, if it doesn't work out that way every single time, that's okay. But pay attention to how it affects your sleep, and that might be enough to motivate you to take those snacks earlier. Just want to get to the point where you're doing something that helps you most of the time. I mean, you don't even have to do all 3 of these all at once. In fact, I don't really recommend it. Pick one, try it for a week, see if you notice a difference. If you want to stack them on top of each other faster, you can. I've given you a simple menu of 3 small changes that you can make right now. If you like these and you like this idea of stacking these small changes on top of each other, I actually have a free PDF with even more small changes you can make for your sleep. I call them deep rest rituals, and I'll leave the link in the description. If you're up at 3 a.m. and you're trying to get to sleep now, I promised you a bonus hack, I guess. There's a pressure point here on the inside of your wrist on the pinky side. Come down here, you'll feel like a little knobby bone right there, and then there's an indentation just below it. You can just press that, rotate it in circles, go both ways. And then, of course, you can do the other side. And this will help you calm your nervous system. It's a pressure point that helps kind of just chill out your nervous system. So it will make it a little bit easier for you to get back to sleep right now. So sleep well.